How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know we are late with this again. It was a very busy weekend. Unfortunately, I had a funeral for my uncle who had passed away, so I was dealing with that over the weekend. Recording this late, so this is why it's going up late on a Tuesday. But hopefully after this, it will be back on normal schedules on Sundays, going over what we read. We do have a fast stack. This one's a little more barely heavier on the DC side right there. And we also got a paperback right there that we're going to go over as well. We'll actually go over the paperback first. Paperback that I finished is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. The original one back in the 90s or the 80s. 84 is when it came out, 1984. It's an awesome series. I definitely recommend reading it. I'm not sure if the Secret War movie that's coming out here in a couple of years is going to be based off of this one, or if it's going to be based off of the Jonathan Hickman one that I also have as well. But if it's off this one, it's going to be a great movie. This story was fantastic. I definitely recommend picking it up. Paperback version of it, it's awesome. It's just a great story. If you get the paperback version of this one as well, you get some cool, let's see if I can do it, like stuff in the back, like some more artwork and stuff. I can't really do it, but it's awesome. I definitely enjoyed reading this one. It was fun. I'm glad I was able to catch up on this classic. It is definitely a classic. Definitely recommend picking it up. But now we're going to go over the single issues. We're going to go over the DC ones first. This is the pick of the week. We'll go off with, it's going to be Superman Unlimited, issue number 1. That story was freaking amazing. The way it started off was great. It's definitely a good story for new people learning about Superman and jumping into Superman. It started off really great. It's more of a backstory on who he is and why he is, and it's amazing. So that one was great. Next, we read Detective Comics 1097. Got that issue right there. Great story overall as well. Fantastic on that one. Next, we got the Absolute Flash, issue number 3. That one was good as well. Can't complain on that one. Next, you got Batman and Robin year 1, issue number 7. Fantastic story as well. All of these were bangers, man. Nothing was bad. We got Batman and Superman World's Finest, issue number 39. That one was a great one, part of the We Are Yesterday event that's going on. Pretty good. Next, we had Wonder Woman issue number 21. This one was fantastic. I really enjoyed this one. The story arc that's going on with it is amazing right now. And then I got this cover with the DNA, David Nakayama on there. Pretty freaking cool. Artwork's, again, it's just amazing. Next, we read Nightwing issue 126. You got a little Captain Hollow issue arc right there. I believe this is the end of that issue. In that story arc, I believe, but I could be wrong. But spoiler alert, they caught him at the end to see who it was. So I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do with there. Next, we read Titans issue number 23. That one was good. They're kind of questioning, her right there. I can't remember her name, but why she's part of the team and stuff like that. Next, we read The New Guys issue number 6. That one was really good. Fantastic story. And that the cover art I got right there looks freaking dope, man. It's just awesome. I like that one. Next, we read Catwoman issue number 76. That one was good as well. Zatanna issue number 4. That one was pretty cool. And I love the artwork right there. It spells her name out with the playing cards while they're falling and stuff. Pretty cool. That's all the DCs that we read, which is pretty good. Next, we'll go over Marvel. This is a number 1 pick for Marvel Comics that I read. This one was freaking amazing, which is The Thing, issue number 1. I'm excited for this series to continue. It's an amazing start. Kind of getting the backstory, not the backstory, but a deeper depth of Ben Grimm as The Thing, why he is who he is, and the issue that he has to deal with. Pretty cool. This story is also fantastic. We got the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. That one was fantastic. Read The Ultimates issue number 12. That one was a crazy scenario. They found out Doom, which is Reed Richards in this story, is changing the whole timeline to try to save him, but then also was destroying them. It's a crazy story. Recommend reading it. Next, we read Weapon X-Men issue number 4. We got a variant cover on that one. That one wasn't bad. Pretty good on that one too. Next, we read Iron Man issue number 8. I believe the rest of these, the majority of them, are going to be part of the One World Under Doom event that's going on. So, Iron Man number 8. That one was pretty good. Not bad for the Iron Man issue. We also read Doom Academy issue number 4. Pretty good on that one as well. Not too bad. Superior Avengers issue number 2. That one was crazy the way it ended with Killmonger and the main guy who's Doom's son got into bed with each other. That's insane. Pretty cool. In this story, Killmonger is a girl. We should verify that. Next, you got Thunderbolts Doomstrike issue number 5. This is the last one of this series, and it ended pretty well. They're going to be starting a new series down the road called The New Avengers. If you haven't seen Thunderbolts, spoiler alerts, Thunderbolts turned into The New Avengers, and they're actually making the comics about it as well. So this ended, and it will continue in the New Avengers comic coming out. Not sure if I'm going to pick it up. Got to debate that still. The pull list is getting big. I don't know if I should. I'm not dying to read that one, so I might not pick it up. Next, we also read Fantastic Four issue number 32. That one was pretty crazy. the daughter went to a different universe or a different timeline where everything was different. She has to get her family back, and when she did, she found out what caused her to go into a different universe. So she went back in time, or back to her timeline, right to a very spot where it was about to happen. She stopped it, which is pretty cool. It's a great story. And last but not least, we read Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu number 8. That one was crazy. He kind of took over the sword, and now Carver, I think is the lady's name, now works for Moon Knight. She's free from the sword, but he's like, you're free, but you work for me now, but it's gonna be a little different. Trust me, you're not gonna be a slave to me like you were to the sword. But now he owns the sword, which is crazy story. Awesome. That's everything that we read for New Comic Book Day. I'm not for New Comic Book Day. What we read for the week. Majority of these were all from New Comic Book Day, except for Secret Wars. That one was my own little project I was doing. But yeah, it was an amazing freaking read list this week, man. I got a fast stack right there, and we read the paperback. Paperback took about a week and a half to read. You know, when I didn't have the single issues, I was reading that. But when I had the single issues, I would stop, finish these, and then I finished off with Secret Wars, which was pretty good. So that is everything we read for the week. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys read for the week in the comments below. If you like this video, please like it. As I'm recording this, I know I'm gonna talk about it every single video, and I apologize, but I really want to hit the goal. We're at 172 subscribers. If we can get to 200 by the end of the year, I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video to somebody who you know will enjoy this kind of content and wants to support by subscribing. I appreciate it. If you guys want to support the short content, if you guys like this kind of content but want the shorter versions of it and faster versions, check out my TikTok in the description below. I'll go over some of the comics that I read, go over the weekly comics that I read as well, but in a faster pace with just showing off the comic itself. No talking or nothing like that. So check out TikTok in the description below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.